Hello, everybody. It's Amauri Pettaway, Big Two here. I was a part of the strip committee, and I was glad to be afforded the opportunity to see firsthand how pole dancing can be inspirational for some and the actual lifestyle that can benefit you.
Okay, so go ahead. So, all right, y'all did this project for 21 days. Oh my gosh, such a long project, right? What was your biggest takeaway from the 21 days of pole?
Seeing how pole actually started in other cultures besides what we normally see on a day-to-day basis, and it was used for more of like art purposes, and things that they did to kind of like engage culture versus what we see in our regular like outings or society, or what we label as like entertainment. How we started from one thing and became like something totally different.
Did any part of the discussion surprise you?
Yes. I was glad to see engagement because I thought everybody was going to be quiet. Like, I didn't think people were going to speak up. Miss Jet definitely surprised me. I had no clue who she was at first, and then for her to just open up on top of Miss Jackson, open it up, I don't know. I wanted to participate at that point. So it's like now I am looking at pole as something to really seek an interest in.
So as someone that was a part of the committee, right, you're working with a whole bunch of different personalities, a whole bunch of different perspectives. How did you all handle that? What did that cohesion look like? Because everyone apparently had to be on the same page in terms of thoughts and whatnot on this project.
I honestly think the committee was a pretty good group. We were all in agreement as far as like being open and just seeing what the outside world has to say versus how they live, or that being a lifestyle for them, and us just being like spectators. What was the rest of your question? I'm sorry.
You're good. How did you handle, like, what did that team bonding look like? What did those conversations amongst the committee look like?
Just looking at like the 21 days that was posted on Instagram, or everybody having the input of every meeting. What did you learn about pole this week or today or yesterday? Versus what we talked about in the last meeting, just being able to share facts that we've learned with each other that we didn't know.
How much research? That was an awful. How much research was involved in putting this whole 21 days together?
Oh, I would definitely say a lot. Pole is not something that I felt like was very out in the open on the internet. So most of our research, I feel like that was more beneficial, was actually being in like strip clubs and doing interviews with the different pole instructors or strippers, whatever the case may have been, individually. So just sitting literally in the atmosphere and being able to observe and ask questions or just understand how the lifestyle goes, being that I've never been in a strip club before this project. So it was good to see like firsthand how things are versus what I thought it would be like.
Last question. Yeah. So I got the last one. What do you want to be the greatest takeaway that RS leaves on people from this being the Women's Month project?
I definitely think the biggest takeaway should be a change in how you view it, in a sense. Not saying that we'll reach everybody or everybody's going to change their opinions immediately, but understanding like the process that we went through and being able to open it up to the public, just seeing that it's not all what society makes it, and you have to kind of just gain that understanding for yourself. So being able to kind of take a project like this from the outside looking in and just participate, and then realize like this is something that people have in a lifestyle outside of the club that is really like making them money, making them fit, being able to teach others other outlets and ways of being physically active. All right, thank you, and I do thank the strip committee for working so hard on such short notices and different obstacles we had, but we pulled the event together and it went great.
All right.